gosh, first week. I remember it being like too much, overwhelming, asides the nerves and scared, like I don't know anybody in this class, like, and I felt really old because I was one of the older ones.
Bit nervous because I don't know, we had a big class, you know, we had like 72 people in some class or something like that. So it was quite big meeting everyone. But after the first day of kind of met people, it was good to see other Pacific Islanders in the class. Kind of easiest thing for me. And meeting a couple of new tutors as well.
For me, it was just moving from a very small place to a very big city. It's quite a big move just on its own, even if you're not working to study, just moving. But yeah, no, that was the big thing, just living on my own for the first time, fending for myself, that whole kind of like, right, you're kind of an adult now.
As a Pacific person, we know, and as the eldest of my siblings, you definitely know that there are things or there are roles within your family that you put first for different reasons. And I think being able to understand that sacrifice and having to maybe give up something here and there for something greater, I think that's really, really important, and I think it sort of helps you realize why it is that you're in the game or why it is that you're studying.
Oh, there's definitely going to be times when you're feeling overwhelmed. I think we probably have it once every 2 weeks now. I enjoy study because I left when I was, 16 at school, but I went straight into performing arts. I went into doing music, having my whānau first, and then now I've come back as an adult student, and I think I've got a lot more patience and a little bit more experience, life experience behind me, so I love meeting new people and seeing new things. But yeah, study's been good but challenging. Yeah. I
used to work by myself, but I didn't want to engage with groups because I was too shy. But that's something that's changed a lot, especially now coming to the end of the year. I look forward to working in groups with people, talking to people. I used to be real shy about speaking in English, because English was my second language. It's my second language, but now I'm confident I can speak English.
It was challenging, like scheduling, like planning, like time management, like understanding that, yeah, you've got like a 60% assignment due next week, however you also have 2 30% ones, and if you don't do as well in those, it's going to be really hard for you to catch up at the end of the semester. So being able to sort of like manage and understand a tertiary schedule was massive. That was probably the biggest thing that I had to adjust in my normal routine. Or understand, I guess.
I know that as Pacific students, we're always busy and we always have family commitments, we always have church commitments, but maybe dedicate 2 or 3 hours a week in a space that you know that this time is your time to study and your time to catch up on things. And so yeah, just, being positive, those are all important things about learning and study.
The biggest fear was writing skills. Yeah, structuring the assignment is what Learning Services really helped me with this year. At the start, I knew Learning Services was there. I just didn't want to engage with it because I used to thought that I can do things on my own. I didn't. I grew up like that. I'm the only son, so I just grew up like that, and I do everything by myself. But if you're studying, or if you're about to study, get into Learning Services straight away.
To other Pacifica students coming in to study, I know it can be very hard for you, especially I know that it gets very busy at home with all the pu'is and whiaus, but I guess you just kind of got to work your way through it, stick with it, and surround yourself with people who help you. That's very important. We can get sidetracked a lot, but just surround yourself with good people and you'll be sweet.
Sure, I might have given up a job that, you know, as a 20-year-old was coming out of it like $600, but you know, investing in myself so that I know that what I can get after would be way better than that. Like, I'd happily do that all over again, because I know that it's not just going to benefit myself; it's going to benefit my family and my community.